Hello. But also... Wait. I'm waiting for the other stream to give me the option to go live. There we go live. Hello! There we go. We're back. We're Pokemon Pinball for a bit. We're pitting our ball. For a while. Because as much as I want to play Pokemon Lazarus, which is a cool ROM hack, it gosh darn just keeps crashing on me. Can't do much about that one. So we are pinning balls for a while. Okay. Right. This game. Wait, what? There's no way. Okay. Is the game like 700 billion times too loud? You can't even hear the game. That's how loud it is. It's deafening your eardrums. It's so loud. Can I play the new Resident Evil that came out? There was a Resident Evil that came out today? If you're on about Requiem, that ain't out for a while. 1 second, let me just get the game sounds involved. There we go. Nah, it's not too loud for you. Survival unit on mobile. I don't play mobile games, unfortunately. Power to you if you do. It's not my kind of game. Unless it's Flappy Bird in like 2009, then yeah. Not Flappy Bird, Angry Birds, bro. I got counter brain rot myself. Angry Birds Space? God damn, what a game. All my fellas be playing Angry Bird Space. Although I will probably play the new Resident Evil when it's out. RE9. But I don't know if people will watch it. I'll play it, but I don't know if I'll stream it. Oh shit. 1 second, let me just reply. There we go. Wait. I still don't have it, like, down to a science. No, we're gonna get it. Watch right there. Almost. Okay, let's not lose. Right. Oh, fuck. Right there. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So about there. Oh, the footstep messed me up. Okay. There's definitely a lineup you can do there. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Okay. I don't know how far we've done on this run. Congrats. On what? What did I do? Brother's got the 4,000 year reaction times. Holy shit. Okay. Wait. Oh, come on. Lazarus get you that heated? No, I got about to the same part and it crashed again, so... Not much I can do about that one. Can I say a joke? Yes, but if it's not funny, I'll ban you. I'm not looking at the game. I can kinda see it in my peripheral. Me. Okay, okay. You can stay. You can stay. Okay, give me that vault orb. Fanboy time? Hell no. How's the new internet? It works. It works as it should do. Finally in 2025. OS issues get worked out. I'm still using fucking Windows. Do I? That's crazy. I never knew I looked like him. I used Catchy OS, a little Arch Linux distro. Is it a red flag that my favorite Pokemon's Regigigas? No. Never really used Regigigas myself, but it's something. Too basic, bro. I hate Windows. All I've had is problems with it so far, but drivers exist for things that I need. And plugins exist for multi-streaming. Like, you can do it on Linux, but OBS updated and it just broke support, and I'm like, I can't really get much support as it's not Windows. If all I was doing is gaming, recording, editing, and uploading, I could get away with it easily. Like, I'd prefer it, but I'm not. I also stream. Get a job, Ugg. Nah. I'll play my games on the internet. Game name, this is Pokemon Pinball Ruby and Sapphire. No! Watch out, I have an extra life. Okay, good. Is this a GBA game? Yes. Oh my god. There we go. What's my social security number? I don't have one. They don't exist. I have caught them all, yes. Now I am going to catch them all in one go. Ba 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 ba. They're gonna break your legs? Hell yeah. Okay. Today I want at least 4 billion. At least 4 billion. For anyone on the short stream, I am at 2 billion. I'm gonna buy 2 copies of this game and have me sign one. I mean, sign yours. Based. Playing on licensed software. Yeah, here's the Game Boy and everything. Ruins. I actually don't have the Reggies or Jirachi in this run, so let's get them. Jirachi I can get right now. Or not. Oh, maybe. Hit the Zigzagoon. Oh, that. Nope. Don't hit the Zigzagoon! Oh, come on. There we go. And that should be Jirachi. Hello! Oh, but there's a 50 coiner there. Whatever. Jirachi it is. Good morning. Uh-oh. Oh, we're good. Uh-oh. Is this an official game? Yes. Come on, I've actually never failed Jirachi. Please don't this be the time I do. Oh, 2 seconds. Was it played on GBA? Okay. Jirachi, hell yeah. Or Jitachi. It's almost something very different. Okay. Uh-oh. How'd you get to spawn? If you're in the ruins, it spawns in the slot machine. Okay, lock in. Big fish. Oh my god, what am I doing? Shit. Okay. Yeah. Kyogre in the ruins. Kyogre is just a minigame. Kyogre appears everywhere. Oh. Slightly underdid that one. Nope. Same game as last time? Yes. I think. Depends which one you watched. That was loud through the microphone, even though it was miles away. Okay. Wait, that was a catch. That means requires us next. What you drinking? This is Pepsi Max Cherry, apparently. Master Ball time. Should be. Should be. Oi! Do you like root beer? Root beer's okay, yeah. Now and again. Max for max chemicals. Okay. I do not care. Do the seal minigame? The P is lit up, I probably could. Bros hit me with a wazza. Okay, please. Let me catch the Registeel. God of War Lopunny. Well, objectively, the better Pokemon's God of War. As I have no idea what you are referencing. So I'm gonna go off of competitive viability. I have not played Pokemon. How long have I been playing? 18 minutes and 33 seconds. Why am I so slow? Wait, I need to check if there's an extra life in the mat as well. I have no idea. How many hours? Don't keep track. What was that? What was that? I fumbled! It's fine, lock in. Where else could that be? That would hit the plus. What is my opinion on modern Pokemon games? Some overhated, some overrated. You are fucking with me, honestly. Like, what? See, this is why you, like, the Pichu is literally, like, required. Because, like, you just lose otherwise. Only overrated. If you think all modern Pokemon games are overrated, then you're probably like 40. Favorite Pokemon? Take an educated guess. Oh, good job I didn't go to Rayquaza. Oh my god, just go up the fucking hole. There we go. Good. Modern Pokemon games has no innovation? Do you even know what innovation means? Tell me, what innovation did Gen 5 do compared to Gen 4? Triple battles. Ah, yes. My favorite. Back then, there was no innovation. That's why they started pushing it out. The only good thing that Gen 5 added was hidden abilities. I'm not saying Gen 5's a bad game. I'm just saying it didn't really innovate as much as the recent ones do. I did Excadrill. That's just a regular-ass Pokemon, but okay, valid. You were talking out of your ass right there. What the fuck did they add? I'm not saying Gen 5's bad. It's like one of my most favorite Pokemon games. I'm saying they didn't add much. They just refined what they already had. So saying that the modern Pokemon games don't innovate is just a blatantly wrong thing to say. Okay. Pokemon Emerald Pinball, I wish it existed. Because that means Deoxys would be in it. Is that a Puffle from Club Penguin? This doesn't nearly look as good on my SP. It's Game Boy Advance SP, gang. It's dead. I can't do the funny bit. Oh! You only got the ding. You didn't get the actual fun part. Mixed with Spinder? That's a good combo. Oh, come on. Great Ball will do. Great Ball will do. Ever since the Gen 5, the games have been more and more streamlined to make the ability of the player to make competitive Pokemon. Hell yeah, I do really like the nature mints and the bottle caps for IVs. Sorry, I just locked in, my brain fogged up. They have been innovating, they just haven't been cooking it for long enough. Favorite game of all time? Hollow Knight. But favorite Pokemon game, it is Pokemon Emerald. Oh, come on. Don't think I like the Mega Zeraora reveal. I don't give a fuck about Zeraora at all. So the Mega doesn't really matter to me. I've never cared about Zeraora. Hollow Knight OG or the Silk Song? I was going to say, or the original. The OG. I like Silk Song, but not as much. Feels a bit more tedious to me. I don't get that sense of mystery and wonder from it. Hell yeah. Oh, it wasn't a catch. I didn't need to worry about that extra life anyway then. Mega Zera Aura is something. If they were smart, they'd make a modern MMO Pokemon on the Switch. Fella. The problem isn't that they're not smart enough. The problem is they're too smart. They know how much money they can milk by putting out as little amount of money into it. They've got that money in, money out graph, and they are milking it. And as a business, that's what they want to do. Like a Pokemon MMO would be cool, but then they have to actually make netcode that works, host servers. They'd probably have to make it a monthly subscription so they'll have a lot less player base. Hell no, they don't want to do that shit. They want to spend a couple years and as little money on a single player game that everyone's going to eat up and then buy plushies of them. They don't care about their loyal fans. They care about money. At the end of the day, it's a bunch of people in suits that make the choices depending on how much money it would make them. Ooh, an extra life. Invocation. Comparing Gen 5 to Gen 4 polished the graphics. It's not innovating. That's like the fucking iPhone 15 compared to the 14. It's slightly faster, it's a lot more polished. That's not innovation! Innovation's changing shit! It was reported that ZA only cost 13 million to make. I believe it. Yes, Gen 5 is a hell of a lot more refined than Gen 4. Is it innovative? No! Apart from, it's not as innovative as the more recent games, where they've tried to do, you know, open world shit. No turn-based. People rage baiting? Yeah. But you know, it's fun to argue online. No one said Gen 5 compared to 4 was innovative, but you keep comparing them to Cherry. Do you even know what the original argument is, or are you're just chiming in, even though no one fucking asked you? Okay, Beldum. Okay, so for everyone, the story is someone said that they don't like the new Pokemon games because they don't innovate as much as like before. To which I said, yes they do, they're just not polished. And then I used Gen 4, 5 as an example to show that they didn't really innovate that much. And now they do. Like, love or hate Scarlet and Violet, they're trying new shit. Does it work? I hate it, but mainly because the way they've went around it is horrible. But they're trying new shit. Where when the times of games were meant to have fun, you're watching it. Back here, this is back when they didn't want to milk you. Using Gen 5 to just shut the fuck up. Don't stop rage baiting now. Gen 5, they refine stuff. You know, the next year's iPhone is going to be more refined than this one. Is it going to be innovative? Probably not. But is it going to be better than the last one? Yes. Okay. But iPhone doesn't have Excadrill. That's a valid point. Never mind. It was a soft reset for Pokemon. Yeah, but they didn't reset much. It's just a different vibe. I'm not saying it. Oh my god, shut up now. Not arguing anymore. My average view went up. Yeah, there's quite a few people. What's the goal of this game? Big number. About Gen 4 and 5, I just used it as an example. I adore Pokemon Black and White. It's a great game. And yes, they added some stuff which was huge for the game. Hidden abilities. Weather. Well, not weather, I mean seasons. It's pretty cool. But I just use it as an example to show that Gen 4 to 5 between like 8 and 9 are insane. Like, they are innovating a lot more now, it's just not as polished. That is the point. I'm not dunking on Gen 5. You black and white fans. Also, one more thing, Kirby Air Riders slams Mario Kart. Okay, I've not really been interested in Kirby. I was, but then I wasn't. It's like the new Mario Kart as well, I don't really care. I care more for the new Kirby than the new Mario Kart. Yeah, people just see black and white. You know, literally, in black and white. I'm either saying a game innovates or it doesn't. I'm saying one innovates more than the other. Would you prefer they start refining things they did the last few years or continue innovating? I'd much prefer, take your Scarlet and Violet formula, make it good. Make the map not completely barren. Make the Pokemon not spawn in front of my fucking nostrils. Add more life to it. Like in Pokemon Legends ZA when they had the Trubbishes next to the bins, the fucking flocks of Pidgeys and stuff. Add all that crap, put it together, you got a good game. So, I feel like they've done enough innovation. Now they just need to fix what the fuck they made. Gen 5 versus Emerald? I prefer Emerald, but I understand people who prefer Gen 5. Pokemon needs a different developer? I don't think so. Game Freak are capable, they just don't have the money. They don't need a different developer, they need just more money. Pump more money into the game. Stop pumping all the money into merge. Even though that's what they're gonna do because that's what makes them money. They need more time? Both. Time is money, gang. Time is money. They don't need time, money, they need vision. They have vision. Paldea... perhaps they had too much vision for Paldea. Game Freak sucks? Game Freak doesn't suck. The Pokemon Company as a whole sucks. The developers are fine. They just, you know, they need to stop getting whipped with belts. If I could cook and eat any Pokemon, give me a Taurus steak. Oh, shit. Gen 5 refined with Mega Evos. Game Freak, please. That'd be cool. Although don't make it Gen 9. I think Paldea is a bit of a shit region. In my personal opinion, I don't like it. Not just because, like, there's not much going on, but exactly because there's not much going on. Mega Evo's ruined Pokemon? Now that is a crazy opinion. I want to hear more. Why? Why did Mega Evos ruin Pokemon? Unless you're in, like, the competitive scene and, you know, it just kind of boiled the scene down into the big six. Then I can see why, but otherwise, no. I'm also of, like... I'm in the party where they should really, really stop giving legendaries and pseudo-legendaries mega evolutions. They don't need them! The fuck you mean you make Mega Zeraora? That thing's gonna... that thing's gonna be disgusting! Mega Baxcalibur. Why? The thing's strong enough already. Mega Garchomp is awesome and looks amazing. Isn't Mega Garchomp like one of the only Megas that gets worse? I remember hearing that somewhere. I'm not sure why. I think it gets slower or something. How dare you talk crap about my boy Zeraora. Did Zeraora really need a Mega? No. You can't say yes. Yes, because it got no love in Sun and Moon. It doesn't mean they should buff it. It got no love because, like, it's kind of mid. It didn't need a buff. They could re-release Zero Aura. Perhaps give him another signature move or something. But not a Mega. It doesn't need no Mega. Like, I don't know what they're doing with them. I don't know why they keep giving Megas to Pokemon that don't need them. Stop it. I thought the whole point in having Mega Pokemon is to make the Pokemon that are not really viable better. Like Sableye, Mawile, Altaria. Absol. I'm just going through Hoenn ones because I'm playing a Hoenn game. Isn't a new Mega Lucario? If Mega Lucario gets another Mega, I'm gonna be upset. There's so many Pokemon that deserve Megas. Mega Politoed. That's my boy. Where is Flygon's Mega? See, with Megas, they actually do change the types, so we could actually have Bug Dragon Mega Flygon. They could do that. He could be the first Bug Dragon. There we go. Ugh, there's no way. I don't... Can we stop having multiple Megas for one Pokemon? Do you consider Flygon a pseudo? No. Parasect should be the first Bug Dragon. Someone decapitate that man. Yan Mega could get a Mega Evolution. But no. Let's give Charizard a third. Ah yes, Mega Mewtwo Z, make it happen. Why? Wait, is Mega Charizard Z a real thing? Mega Miltank. See? These are the Pokemon that need Megas. We don't need Mega fucking Zero Aura. Or Mega Baxcalibur. It's like they just want to make power creep even more of a thing. They want an even more well-defined meta, which is one of the reasons like I like competitive Pokemon most of the time, except for when there's just a defined meta. But most of the time there isn't. Most of the time you can get away with using most stuff. But as soon as it's just the same fucking Pokemon over and over again, it's boring. Feels like it takes away from the whole team building aspect. And if they keep making Pokemon that are just insane, that's what's gonna happen, boy. How big do we think Mega Wailord is? Bro, they should make Mega Wailord, but make him smaller. Compress him. And make it like a fucking steel or rock type. Just squish the motherfucker. Most of them already exist. Most what? Most Megas. No, there are tons that deserve Megas that shouldn't. There you go, Mega Breloom. That's a banger. How small would Whale Lord have to be to collapse into a black hole? Pretty small, because isn't Whale Lord less dense than air? Oops. Mega Mimikyu? No, leave my boy alone. They're not allowed to touch Mimikyu. Oi! Megatropius? Facts. Mega Turtonator. Oh my god, I haven't heard that name in years. Mega Spinder. Factual statement. Spinder. Oh my god, I would kill for Mega Spinder. That's a truth nuke in chat. Who said that? Give that man $100. I'm assuming he's American. Most of my fan bases are American. No face tats equals fake. Oh, that's you're on about Hodlum Callum. I know that guy. He was in my stream once. For like 2 seconds, he was like, nice name, and then left. I remember that because I pick up when people have the tics. Mega Milotic. Yeah, I feel like if Gyarados got one, Milotic should have one. How can we play? A GBA. £2. The Red Gens. £2. Would I rather have a Mega Gulpin or Mega Pichu? I feel like Pichu, the Pichu lane gets too much love, so Mega Gulpin. Also, that's funny. They could make Mega Gulpin funny. Like, we've already got 2 Mega Raichus, we don't need extra. How about Mega Victory Bell? Does he know? A normal type evolution with a Mega? Why not just Mega Eevee? Well, I know why. It's because, you know, canonically you can't Mega Evolve unless it's fully evolved. Sinostat is getting Megas? I hope not. Hear me out here. I know all of you Infernape just enjoyers going crazy right now. I want them to have regionals. Because I think they cooked with Legends Arceus' regionals. And I think too many starters have too many Megas at this point. Is there a campaign to this or just individual boards? There's 2 boards. There's no campaign, but there is a Pokédex. Regional forms in general, very cool unless it's regional legendary birds, then not cool. But if I'm gonna be honest, I prefer the ones that aren't technically regional. Well, they are, but they're not. You know, instead of like Alolan Muck, I prefer like Wugtrio. When they're just their own Pokemon, but you can see they're obviously regional forms of other Pokemon. Mega Floette is not fully evolved. You weren't reading the thingy in the game. I'm not going to spoil anything, but you weren't reading the dialogue. I can't blame you. They should voice act it, and then it would be more obvious. Mega Blissey. Yeah, base 500 HP. Boo. Just mega the non-evos. Yeah, fuck it. Mega Torchic. Why can't humans mega evolve? Mega Brock. I'm still waiting for the Gen 5 remakes, to be honest. But those will be incredibly hard games to remake, considering they are literally like the peak of the sprite based. So they'll have to make it look good, otherwise it's gonna be worse than the originals. Does Solrock evolve? No. Still waiting for proper Gen 4 remakes. BDSP was... They just didn't add anything. And some people don't like the graphic style, which is fine. Pokemon should have a 2D side series. Maybe. Mayhaps, mayhaps. I do agree, they should have... Like, they definitely remade Diamond and Pearl, but that's all they fucking did. They didn't add anything to it. Plus, BDSP had the underground, which I hated. Brother, you control the buttons you press. You don't have to go underground. My guy dug underground and he was like, this shit fucking sucks. Just don't go, bro. Octopath Traveler HD sprites. Well, 3D with sprites. I don't know. They could get away... Okay, I'm gonna say something controversial. But also correct, and you can't argue with me. Okay, promise? No arguing. They should have done it in the Let's Go style. Pokemon Let's Go, Pikachu and Eevee, they were the best looking Switch games. I'm right, but I understand why you'd be mad. Oops. Why? Tell me what other games' graphics were better than Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. All of the other games look like shit. For somehow, They got worse. The mainline games got worse. Animal Crossing. No, I'm on about the fucking Pokemon, not just in general. Sword and Shield, it's close, but I give it to Let's Go. Sword and Shield looks okay, it just... Somehow, it evolved but backwards. The Let's Go games are probably the best graphically. Sword and Shield were a bit worse, but it's almost par. It's almost the same, but I give it to the Let's Go games because the follower Pokemon and shit looked fun. And then Gen 9 was... Ooh, that was a train wreck. I refuse my hatred and bias blind me that way, and I like it. That's fine. I understand the hatred for Let's Go. I would never play them again. I'm just saying, graphically, they're probably the best. Legends Arceus does not look better than Pokemon Let's Go. If they remade BDSP in the style of Let's Go, people wouldn't be that mad. Again, people will take this as me saying that I think Let's Go is better than the other games. I do not. I fucking hate Pokemon Let's Go. I'm just saying they look pretty okay. Come on. If you're buying Pokemon games for the graphics, you're doing it wrong. To a point, yes. But I understand people who wouldn't want to play Scarlet and Violet because it genuinely looks like I'm playing a fucking... I don't even know what to compare it to. Legends Arceus was nice though. I mean, it was okay. I do not play the drums at all. Oh my god, what am I doing? I've only got 20 seconds left. I haven't been focused. I've completely forgot that I was fighting a Rayquaza at the minute. Looked worse than N64 games. Okay, I wouldn't go that far, but I like the heart. He stalled. It's fine. We can come back. I don't even want to win with a Pokeball anyway. That's a bad idea. Switch 2 can do great graphically. Well, they haven't made a Switch 2 Pokemon game. Yet. What the fuck is ZA then? It's a Switch 1 game ported to Switch 2. Am I really playing? No. Scarlet and Violet had some good character development. The writing's always good. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon is so good though. I don't like the recent ones as much. But yeah, I do like Mystery Dungeon. Give me that Masquerain. Oh, that's Niantic, what the fuck? Pokemon Go is literally just a bunny farm. 20 years later, still no voice acting.
Actually, in Black and White 2, the second gym leader does sing.
That is voice acted.
I'm joking, please. Please don't take the bait.
What's your thoughts on Sword and Shield? I don't know. I didn't actually beat the game. Well, it says that I beat the game, but I'm pretty sure that was the tutorial, as the motherfucker held my hand throughout the entire game. Hey, this is what you should do. You should go here. Okay, now do this. Shut the fuck. It's Pokemon. Let me play the game. Strip all of the just hand-holding and bullshit out of Sword and Shield and it's a good game. Do you like to tweet? No, I have a Twitter, I don't use it. I've never advertised it. Hey, everyone follow me on Twitter, @CallumSmile. I think there's 2 E's, because Callum Smile was taken. It might not be. I don't remember. Any other GBA games you like? Metroid Fusion, Metroid Fusion, Metroid Fusion, Metroid Fusion. Sorry. Don't do socials? Respectable. I only have a Twitter so I can see what's going on. I never actually, like, post anything. Castlevania Area of Sorrow. I've played it, I didn't finish it. Oh, did I? No, I didn't. I lost my save. Someone say Metroid Fusion? Metroid Fusion. They are literally the only problem with Metroid Fusion is there's not enough Metroid Fusion. If you look at my... there's a VOD of me playing Metroid Fusion. I beat it start to finish in one stream. Mega Samus X. Need it. Am I gonna play Prime 4? Yes, but I don't know if I'll stream it, because the Prime games are very chill. And that doesn't really work on YouTube Shorts. But I'll definitely play it, and I will yap on about it in streams of other games. How about YouTube Longs? I've got YouTube Longs going, but I'm apparently a YouTube Short streamer. As there are 388 people in the short stream and 7 people in the long stream. Shout out to the 7 people in the long stream. Them the real ones. Shit. Nice. What's the reward for this minigame? 100 million points. I like vertical more. That's fine. It's up to you what you watch. That's why there's 2. What else would you do with Pokemon besides battling? Well, you've got Magikarp jumping. You've got loads of food mini-games, because there's lots of food-based Pokemon. Okay. How am I? I'm pretty good. Wait, why are people going on about Pokemon Stadium? Did I get asked a question that I missed? Oh, minigames, I see. I got it, I got it. Golden Sun? I don't even know what it is. That is one that never caught me. Probably not allowed to talk about the other thing you can do with Pokemon. Whoa. Okay. No hey bye man. Can the Pokemon be shiny? Unfortunately not. Hey, I don't doubt it, I just never played Golden Sun. I'm still busy playing Metroid Fusion. I'm watching that one video where the guy does the Shine Sparks trick that completely sequence breaks the game, but Nintendo knew about it. So they added a little Easter egg being like, whoa, that was cool, how'd you do that? That's an extremely niche reference. If anyone knows about that Shine Sparks trick in Metroid Fusion, that's a real one. There we go. No shinies, unfortunately. I wish there was. I don't even know if I do wish there was, because this Gen 3, it's like 1 in 8,000. To make a shiny dex, it'd take me years. Is it better for you if we watch YouTube on the long form, or does it make no difference? If you watch the YouTube long form, I'll probably make a couple fractions of a penny. Because you get ads. Why do people not like it if the... Why do people not ask... Oh my fucking god! English! It's my first language! Why do people not like it when you ask if they are shiny? People just like shiny hunting. I use premium. If you use premium, then it doesn't matter either way. You give me as much money in either stream. Which is more than people who don't use premium, fun fact. Like a lot more. What are the numbers roughly? I don't know per view. Ow. But I know a YouTube Premium viewer is worth more than a non-YouTube Premium viewer. But if I'm Premium on the long form, does it have a difference? If you're YouTube Premium, it doesn't matter where you are. How did you get into streaming? Well, the OG is I started a Minecraft channel when I was like 13. As you do, you know, everyone's done it. And then I stopped for ages, and then Sad MILF told me that I should start streaming. Granted, she meant to her. I took it as online, so... I just started streaming. And then I enjoyed it a lot, and then I carried on doing it. I started on Twitch. Disgusting. I split the difference with the diagonal form. Based. How do you obtain Regice? You have to be in the ruins. It means you have to travel 6 times. And then they just spawn in the regular catch areas. Oh. Whoops. I don't like that face it makes when you hit it. I don't like that. Callum Frown. Pretty sure that someone's already taken Callum Frown as a bit. Is Grumpig an underrated Pokemon? I don't like it. You can enjoy him. I'm not an enjoyer. Does the Jirachi event give many points? I don't think it gives too many. I think it's just a regular catch. I might be wrong though, I never really count the points when I'm doing it. It's not Callum's Mile. I like Spoink much more better than Grumpig, same. I like the... it sounds a bit gruesome, but I like the fact that his bouncing is his heartbeat, you know? It's just a fun feature of a Pokemon. It means I can never hug it or it'll die. It just falls over and falls into cardiac arrest, so... it can't be a good life being a Spoink, but... it's a life. It's not, no, it's Callum. Smile! Who the fuck is Dean? Okay. Dean's nuts? That's pretty funny. You know what, you get a pass. Oh. Time to feel our balls. I enjoy how you capitalized and added the little thing on the E. I forget what they're called. For the Pokemon Pinball channel. It makes it feel official. Gen 3 had some real stinkers stat-wise. What do you mean a fast mixed attacker? Don't you like having both attack stats for no fucking reason? Or is it slow mixed attackers? I don't know. They're all mixed attackers though, for no reason. Yeah. That one, come on, that was a trick shot. That deserves more points. It bounced off the sphere. Oh. Wait, I will tell you right now if Gen 3's stats are fucked up. I need to check someone's stats. Let's have a look, let's have a look. Okay, it is about what I expect. It's still a bit fucked. Zangoose. 115 attack, 60 special attack. Okay, they thought about Zangoose. I was like, if Zangoose isn't a pure physical attacker, there's something going wrong. Oh. Well, there goes half my points. I was yawning. Almost Ardent Pokemon Showdown tells me to use Alakazam and forget Grumpig. Bro. How dare they? Can't tell you how to run your team. Isn't Seviper a mixed attacker? I could see that because of the poison. Let's have a look. Base stats. Yeah, Seviper's a mixed attacker. Again though, it's just too flat. Min-max a little. Poison was physical. Well, true back then. Perhaps they were looking forward. Was poison physical? I don't even remember. Hello. I never worry myself on the non-physical special split. Oh wait, I caught a Pokemon. I caught a Rayquaza. I can buy another life. Survivor got things like flamethrower. God damn. How? He doesn't have no thumbs. Can't hold a flamethrower. That's why Gengar had to run the elemental punches back then. There's no poison. Oh. Oh yeah. It's pat poison. Do. I'm stupid. My brain stopped working. The sound? Oh, it's the sound dying. Why? Is it my mic or is it the game? Is it this or is it this? Game. Why? I can't hear it. Let's see, is it still doing it? Yes. Good now. One of you's lying. Not as severe. Comes and goes, it's buzzing. Yeah, it sounds like an old speaker. I can't hear that shit at all. Have we got, like, sample rate differences? Sample rate, 48 kilohertz. Oh, where is my speakers? Fuck, Windows. How do I get around Windows? Sound. Well, $2! We do. I think that's our issue. I have found our issue. We got 44.1, and then we got 48. It's not how that's supposed to work, but I can't change it without ending stream, so I don't know what we do. Play it deaf. Play it muted. No sound. No, I can't do it. How long have we been going? 1 hour 20. I was only gonna go for another like 20 minutes anyway, so oh well. I know the issue. I can fix it for the next one. I am out of here, though. Sorry about this, gang. Be back tomorrow. Also, randomly, my shorts randomly blew up earlier today. I don't know why, but that was nice. It was cool. I got a random 80,000 views out of nowhere. No, it's okay. Keep going. I was going to go anyway, and I need to fix it, so all is well. Anyway, I'll be back tomorrow, gang. More of this tomorrow.